welcome to another Morello 74 unboxing video. So first of all, before I get started on what this is, I mean you can see what it is, I would just like to say thank you to everybody that subscribed over the last couple of months. Please, if you're enjoying the content, please share it as much as you can. Help other people find it, because if you're enjoying it, other people are going to enjoy it. So please also smash a like on the video, post a comment, as many comments as you like, I don't mind, and I will read them all, and I will then like every single one of them, unless they're really negative. I won't like those. Make sure that if you haven't done so already, please hit the notification bell so you don't miss a single episode. So let's get cracking with today's episode. So here we have, this is the Aston Villa shirt by Foco, some BRXLZ. So I'll get a little bit closer. So obviously we have the Aston Villa badge. This is the front of the shirt, the back of the shirt. Now it's you can put your own name on it. So these will be stickers. There won't be any printed parts. There never are on these. On the top we have the Villa badge. On the left hand side we have nothing at all. Same as the right hand side. On the bottom we just have a bit of superfluous information. And on the back, no, that's the front. And on the back we have the same, basically the same as the front, but on the front, the front view of the shirt is at an angle. So we have the Aston Villa lettering at the top. What else does it say underneath it? Oh, shopavfc.co.uk. Personalise your shirt. Use the included stickers to showcase you, your friends, or your favourite player shirt. So you can put any name that you want on there. I dare say it'll be difficult to get the stickers perfectly straight, or if you want to put them in a circle, I'm sure you can, but it won't be easy. So on the back, on the front, I didn't finish with the front, so you see the whole thing there on its stand where it says your name. So team shirt, 3D construction toy. Build your own kit. Above that it says numbers and letters are included. So it's 970 pieces. So I'll start this today. I most likely won't finish it, especially with it being these BRXLZ. I will show you the difference. Hold on one second. I should have had these a little bit closer. Let me just get some actual Lego. If I can, oops, try and pull my big stash of random Lego pieces. Oh, that one wasn't actually Lego. So here we have your normal square Lego piece, the 2x2. Let's see if I can find a 2x2 in these BRXLZ spares. Because these are a lot smaller. Here we go. So here, this is the Lego version, and this is the BRXLZ version. I'll put them on here, top of here, so you can see the size comparison. Get a bit closer. So they are absolutely tiny. So because of that, it does take a bit longer to build these. So I will put these back. In this bag. These are all the spares from my previous sets, which you can see a couple of them behind me. So I've got the large Villa Park one here. For Aston Villa bus, a smaller version of Villa Park here. You can just about see, and I have an Aston Villa football here as well. So there are 3 more sets I want to get currently, which is another football, which is more blue with claret pentagons on it. And there's the Aston Villa badge one that's just come out as well. So this is a brand new one. This has only just come out as well. So it's part of the new line that they've done. I've nearly finished. Yeah, here's a brick separator as well. Compare this to a Lego one. So absolutely massive differences in size. Also quality as well. Unfortunately, these BRXLZ ones, you do tend to get quite a few parts that have not molded correctly. Also, the instructions tend to be a bit of a darker print, which makes it difficult if you've got dark grey and black pieces. You can't really, it's very difficult to see exactly which is which. And you can't see the division between the pieces in the instructions. Well, you can, but it's very difficult, which is why, oops, there's another piece left out there and here, which is why you'll see me in the speed build using this. Needs a bit of a dust. I've not used it for a little while. You'll see me using that and getting quite close so I can actually see the detail of the instructions a bit better. So let's get cutting this open, shall we? There we go. So there shouldn't be a long unboxing because these are usually all in one bag. That's actually 2 bags. So have the instructions. So I don't think there will be any dark grey and black pieces because, yeah, well, there are some dark grey, but and a few black pieces, but there's not a lot of them. Okay, so here we have the stickers. We've got the 2 Villa badges there. We've got AVFC there. We've got some numbers. The alphabet. I think there's going to be 2 strips of that. Yep, 2 identical strips of the alphabet, and there's some larger squad numbers. So and there's the index of the parts that are needed. And the details, this is page 1 of the instructions. That's going to take a bit of working out. So they don't think a lot about making it easy. So it's difficult to actually see exactly what piece you need. So they don't break it down into sections as much as they could do. But look at it. It's going to be repetitive, this is, isn't it? So I can't, I'm looking at that, I can't see what piece is going where. There we go. So that with it being quite repetitive, it might make it a little bit quicker to build it. And then you build the stand. Why wouldn't you build the stand first? And then, yeah, put your desired stickers on. So there we go. So we'll just put AVFC on the front. There's no sponsor, so it's not a specific year. not a specific shirt. It's just the general Aston Villa shirt. So now let's get the bags out. So they've got the colour wrong. Okay, this is supposed to be claret. It looks like a dark brown. It doesn't match what you see in the picture. There's some blue claret-ish. And then we have green base plate. So that's it for the unboxing. So now we're going to go to the build. So hopefully you'll enjoy the build. You'll probably enjoy it more than I do, because I've built a few of these sets before now, and they're not easy. They're not that enjoyable to build, to be fair. So, but once it's built, I'm going to love it. I mean, I love the bus, I love the ball, I love the 2 Villa Parks. Where's the other one? I love the 2 Villa Parks I've got. So let's get cracking.
Every week we follow
The boys in claret and blue.
He conquered all of Europe in 1982.
We're Villa boys from Aston. We travel near and far.
You can hear us singing on the stands at Villa Park. So that's it. Unfortunately, the battery on my phone ran out just before we finished this, so I put the stickers on. So as you can see, I've got most of my channel name there, and on the back I've done the same. So the instructions to this weren't exactly accurate. I had to redo some of it a few times, but it looks okay. The colour is slightly wrong. I mean, it's more brown than claret, but yeah, it looks all right. However, the base plate is not perfect, so it's a bit wobbly. It spins. Oops! It will spin around. It spins around just like that. So it's not a perfect base plate. There's no mismolded parts, which I'm very surprised about. It's the first time I've done one of these BRXLZ kits without there being a whole raft of mismolded parts, and there's quite a few extra pieces as well. So there's probably about 100 extra pieces here. So they'll go in with my collection. So these are all my BRXLZ extra pieces. So I've got quite a few more now. So the design of this, I would give it maybe, oh, I don't know. I'm trying not to be too unkind to it because it was a very boring build. All this here is two patterns for the whole of the body length. So there's, and it got very, very repetitive, very boring. It was very difficult for me to keep motivated to do it. But I did manage to do it all in one day. So that's a plus. I'll give it 3 stars. Just the 3. So the price of it, for someone that's got nearly 100 brick, nearly 1,000 bricks, £28 plus postage. It's okay. It's, bearing in mind the size of the bricks. I mean, I did show you earlier. This is a difference. So there's a normal Lego brick, and there's a Lego brick. It's exactly the same brick, just in BRXLZ form. So they are tiny. That does mean you can get a more detailed model at a smaller scale, which is a good thing. But they're so fiddly. The amount of times I've dropped them, they fell inside. I had to tip it upside down and shake them loose again. But that can happen with normal Lego as well. So yeah, I'll give definitely 3 stars. I wouldn't highly recommend it. It's going to look nice in my cabinet, but building it was a chore. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you next week.